Whoa. The guy right there.
Clear off.
Talk to this guy real quick.
I'm afraid this horse is a runaway from the.
Gonna say this in my next essay.
You can't have it.
Fuck off. I don't care where he escaped from. Go find your own horse.
This guy's a dick.
You're a thistle, aren't you?
Aye? Do I know you?
No. But as I was looking for that horse, I came across the charcoal camp, and they spoke of you.
And what did they say?
Oh, they were laughing at you. They seemed to think you were some kind of moron for leaving your stuff unguarded.
They were laughing at me. The bastards. Thanks, friend.
Anytime.
Take care.
We just scammed the shit out of this guy. See ya, buddy. Well, oh, we got our horse, guys.
Yeah.
Wow, this horse is kind of fast, huh?
Yeah.
Where's Pebbles? I don't know, I left him somewhere. He's a demon horse. Watch, I'll just... See? Oh, there he is, just teleports. Just like, oh god. What a quest. We just freaking nailed that. That was so easy. Please give me this horse. This horse is pretty cool. Oh, 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 oh. I can't drive it very well, though.
Yeah.
Bro, you don't know how to drive a horse. You don't know how to drive your life, okay? That's what I always say. Yay, horsey. I want this black one. If there's any horse that I'm gonna steal, it's gonna be this one. Look at this demon of a horse. I know, its face is kind of fucking weird looking, I guess. Okay, this is the guy with the fucking hat. Come here.
Good day to you.
I found pie.
Pie for you.
Dear God, what a relief!
Dear God, what a relief.
I don't know what I'd have done if he was gone for good. Here's something.
Could you give me enough money to buy one of your horses?
Just try not to lose him again.
We'll do our best.
Okay. 65 groschen for like a freaking 2,000 groschen horse. Okay, well we got something for our horse. A caparison. What does it do? Caparison is a small ornamental cape for the horse, which brings the owner distinction and admiration and flaunts his social status. Imagine the embarrassment if two knights turned up at the tournament with horses dressed in the same. Dude, I don't even know how to say this stupid ass word. Look how fancy my horse is. That's the name of Loki's son? The 8-legged horse? Well, now I extra want that horse. And look at him too, he's pretty. We can steal him. McDonald's horse. How's it going, flesh-eating robot? Hope you're chilling. I want all these horses. This is freaking... I want Pegasus. Alright, we're gonna go and drink with the priest, I guess.
Yeah.
Because if I have wine with him, I guess he'll tell me all the information I need to know. That's what we're getting at here. I'm gonna be thrown. Evening. We'll sleep till right at we'll do a 3-hour sleep real quick. Almost out of beer, guys. I'm gonna have to make a beer run here in a second. Damn, alcoholics are drinking all my beer. Who wants to see a game of dice? I bet there's someone playing dice out there right now. Fucking love playing dice in this game. Hey, it is definitely evening. Someone's at the dice table. It's the...
Invisible? Over here, a beer.
Dude, this guy's a dick. I would knock you out if the bailiff wasn't sitting right across from you. Alright, here's the father. We're about to have a drink with the father, but I need to grab more beer because we ran out. So, did I only grab one beer? I need more than one beer. I'll be right back. Oh my god. We're drinking with the priest. I need more than one beer. What am I thinking? Alright. That's that.
I'm sorry I can't tell you everything, but maybe we can work something out. But first, I'd like to hear something about you, my son. With whom do I have the honor? Where are you from?
I'm from Scallots.
I'm from Scallots.
Oh, I'm sorry. What about your kin?
They're dead.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Yep.
Here, we'll drink to them. It must have been terrible.
It was.
It was terrible. It seemed so pointless. We had no warning. They just appeared and began the slaughter. God knows why. They killed anyone who didn't make it to the shelter of the castle. My parents, my girl, even the Deutsch who was on Sigismund's side. I didn't make it to the castle. I wanted to try and help my parents, but there was nothing I could do. Then I fled to Talmberg with the Cumans on my heels. They almost killed me. They slaughtered people in the surrounding villages. There was a pile of bodies in front of the church in Rovna. Folk who tried to take refuge there, but they...
My poor child. May God grant them eternal rest. And how did you come to get this assignment? I'd have expected Sir Hanish to send that old grouch, Bernard.
Do you not think I'm up for the job?
Young for the job, Father.
I do, to tell the truth.
Well, I can only apologise for my lack of grey hair and coat.
Now the most important thing. What actually happened at Noyo? The good folks hereabout are saying all kinds of terrible things, but I take most of it with a pinch of salt.
It's not important.
Doesn't matter what happened there. The important thing is, a witness who could have led me further is nailed to a wall, and the only person who knows what he knew refuses to tell me.
You could put it that way, but I don't think you're being entirely fair, my son.
What do you
I told
mean?
you all about me. Now it's your turn, Father. You don't look much like our parish priest at home.
Let's get straight to the point.
Well, we've had an agreeable chat, but now let's get down to business. So, about this confessional seal. Do you really want more innocent people to die?
Henry.
Can't break his
That's
vows,
not
man.
how it works.
Oh, he can break his vows.
Matters
We're
in
gonna
which
break
you
him.
can't make exceptions because if you do it once, you'll forever be tempted to do it again. If people stop believing in the church because their confessional secrets are betrayed, they won't trust anyone, and that's worse than even the most hideous crime.
What? He can advise others to speak, but he can't break them. Tell it, Father. And I've reached a dead end, or you're making excuses. I don't know. I like how, as I'm trying to decide this, and he's just sitting here with the most blank stare on his face. Imagine having a conversation with someone and they're making this face at you. Just like they're making this face at you.
I understand, but that means I've reached a dead end. Those cutthroats will strike again, and I can't stop them.
Yeah,
Shut up,
dude.
lad. I might have a solution.
Oh. What?
If I tell you what Lubosh told me, I'd be betraying the confessional secret. But first thing tomorrow, I'll try something I think might help you.
Word of honor?
On my soul.
I always wondered about the things a priest tells his congregation. Where on earth do you get the ideas for your sermons?
Well, Ujits isn't Prague. It's not enough to instruct people. They have to be entertained, too. If I only read from the Bible, I'd soon be preaching to an empty church.
Weird. Alright.
Our priest wasn't exactly a bard. So what do you preach to your flock about?
It has to be something topical. Condemning vices. And, of course, describing them in detail. The tongue lashing about the two popes goes down well these days. And stories from real life, with a nice moral to them, are popular as well. Especially if they're about fornication and similar scandalous vices.
Can you give me an example?
Well, recently a priest by the name of Jan Hus started preaching in Prague, in the Czech language, and the people liked it. I hear he always has a full house. A journeyman who heard him told me what Hus is preaching, and I like the sound of it. I'm thinking about putting it in my own repertoire.
Ooh,
What's
your
so
repertoire,
amazing
you
about
say?
The preaching of Master Jan Hus about Mother Church. The lamentable wealth in which the church is drowning has turned to poison, and nearly the whole of Christendom is contaminated.
Oh.
Just like a flock of hungry ravens, they settled on this land to devour every grain of gold and silver.
He's preaching
They
it.
know no mercy. Their hearts are corrupted by longing for wealth.
Oh,
And they
it's
shamelessly
true though.
profit from everything.
It's true
You
though.
want to baptize a child? Pay. You want to steal and murder? Pay and you will have absolution. What if the devil himself were to pay? Would he ascend to heaven too? With such money gained from the poor, they buy beautiful horses to ride and needless servants to pamper them. They gamble at dice and dress their whores in
He's
expensive
really preaching
fur,
it.
while Jesus Christ walked barefoot and had no place to lay his head. Look to your consciences, you robbers of the poor, for you are seen by God and his people too. Amen.
Pour me one.
Well,
Oh, it's a
this
quote?
Jan Hus character is quite a rebel.
Oh, the congregation will love it.
I don't doubt
Preach,
it.
brother!
Let's
Could you
drink to
count?
that.
Funny. That last bit reminds me of someone.
What do you mean? My situation's completely different. Huth preaches against the prelates and the clerics who are robbing the poor. Look at me. I don't have a pot to piss in. I'm no better off than the
I don't
folk
have
I
a pot to
preach
piss in. What a good
I'm
saying.
one with them in poverty and suffering and everything that troubles them. I drink with them and curse those stuffed habits in Sasau Monastery.
This priest is chilling. The teaching. What are folks saying about it? Enough about preaching. Shit. You want to preach about debauchery? Enough about
Thanks
preaching.
for the sermon, but I think I've been morally uplifted enough. Oh, it's getting quite late. What are your plans, Father?
Oh, Henry's
What
drunk.
do you suppose? We have a drink, of course.
Dude, this guy's drinking up a storm.
Well, enjoy it, Father. I have to go now. I'm not much in the mood for a drink.
I thought you'd be more game.
Thought I'd be
You
more
won't help
game.
me out with that secret.
No, I won't.
What?
Thank you very much.
This fucking guy just played us. I like how there's all these voices going on, but if you look, no one's talking. But there's voices everywhere. I don't even think there's anything in your cups.
Huh?
There ain't anything in your cups, fellas.
Have you? That's nasty.
Don't you pretend in front of me. Okay, great. Well, so we got a dead end. Oh, am I supposed to read all this dialogue? Pavel... This guy's name is Maple. That's like a tree. We'll talk to
Jesus
him.
Christ be praised.
Yes, let's talk to the back of your head real quick.
I've come in the name of Sir Hanush of Lipa.
We're gonna
Hannes
skip
gives
this.
a
We've
job
heard
like that
this.
To a young fellow like you.
But what do I care?
Ask.
What a guy.
Do you know anyone Lubosh used to spend time with? Relatives or friends?
I really don't know. As far as I know, he had no kin. I never saw him with anyone.
Come on, somebody's gotta know something. The preacher won't tell us because he didn't get wasted with him. The quest log just says, find if anyone knows anything about Limpy Lubosh.
What's the holdup? Hey, Ale here.
Father, didn't I see you outside practicing?
We'll talk to the preacher again.
I wouldn't have expected that from a man of the cloth.
With a stick. I practice with a stick.
Do you have any work that...
My dear lad, I have more worries than I can bear.
Hmm.
Another pair of shoulders would ease my burden. I have to deal with a local witch.
A witch?
A witch.
The herb woman, old Gertrude. That devious hag who will stoop to anything. Like all herbalists, for that matter.
Oh, don't tell me. The cows are giving blood instead of milk, and babies are being born with 2 heads and a tail.
What?
This is no laughing matter. Gertrude isn't evil. She just has peculiar ideas about what's good for people. A little bird told me she incited some Ujet's women to witchery.
What do you want me to
What
do?
me to do?
What do you want me to do?
I want you to go and see her and find out what she's been up to. I know she lives in fear of the Holy Church, so tell her I sent you. That will make her talk and think twice about encouraging witchcraft.
I'm not
If you
gonna
learn
tell
that
her
she
not to do
truly did
witchcraft. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna side with the witch on this
find
one.
out all you can.
Y'all be pouring nothing in there. There's nothing in there. You're lying. Whoa, they all got mad at that jump. Okay, I'm fucking stumped right here. Dude, how am I supposed to figure this shit out? We may be at a dead end here, guys.
Sure, farewell.
We're just gonna have to resort to pickpocketing and killing innocent people, I guess. Go to sleep for a minute, and we are going to, you know. I'm just disappointed that no one will tell me about Limpy Lubosh. Like, apparently no one knows anything about this guy.
Yeah.
I remember that we had to go this way into the forest. Maybe, I don't know. I want to stay on the witch's side with this, though. I'm gonna be honest. But the priest is also a dick. But he pays his debts, supposedly. So if we... I don't know if we can pretend to help the witch. What the fuck do we have up here? Bro. We need to have a quick talk, buddy. Aha! We picked his pocket. And now we take care of him. This gives us XP. I don't think it does, though. The more I think about it. Whoa. 110 for these brown hose? Do not mind if I do. Okay, where is this witch's hut at? God, this looks sketchy. This is like the old school, like, someone's gonna drop something on me from up there. I swear if I get jacked right now, I'm gonna be so pissed. Sneak our little ass through here. Looks like we're good. Whoa, look at this little pond. I like this little pond. I'm a fan. Keep on running and running. It would have been faster on my horse, I know. We'll fucking cut down trees over here. What the fuck? Oh, what do we have here? We don't want to seem like a threat, so let's put away our weapon. Oh, alchemy bench.
You could at least dress decently before showing your face in public.
Everybody just hates me. I don't even look that bad. Oh god, everyone's so mean. Maybe she can tell us about Limpy Lubosh, jeez.
I'm investigating the massacre in Neuhof.
Ooh, that
Murder
hurts,
here as
CJ.
well. Can I ask you a few questions?
Ask
That
all
hurts.
you want, lad.
Who was this Lubosh who was murdered?
Those that live by the sword die by the sword. I'm not
Jesus
surprised the end he came to.
Have you noticed anything suspicious recently?
Everything about him was suspicious. I always gave him a wide berth.
Yes, you do. Your character is atrocious. Hey, I'm not that bad. Kadabra, come on. And CJ, hey, good night, yo. You have a good night. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for the lurk, too. I do appreciate it, yo.
Do you know what Lubosh was doing the day Neuhof was raided?
How would I know?
Okay, she doesn't know
Who
anything.
Lubosh used to spend time with? Kin or friends?
I don't know, since I don't go to alehouses.
It's kind of mean.
That's all. Thank you.
I've
come from the priest. They're saying you incited some women to witchcraft.
Me? Witchcraft? That's nothing but idle chatter.
I mean you well.
You'd be wise to give me a straight answer. I mean you no harm.
As long as it's the truth you speak.
We do. I'm with
Very
witches.
well.
I get it.
I'll tell you everything. I've done a very foolish thing. It's preying on my mind so much I can't sleep a wink.
But I'm supposed to believe an old witch has pangs of conscience.
Bro,
That
Henry,
you lie,
chill.
But it's not a word of a lie. You probably know I sell various magic lotions and potions alongside my herbs. Well, there's one I wish I hadn't sold. You see, Vera, Zlata, and Kuta from Uzhitz wanted a magic ointment from me.
Okay.
I kept refusing them, but in the end, I let them talk me into it.
Okay.
What
What
kind of
ointment?
was
What
it?
is this shit?
One that will show you a world no one else can see. A place of wonder and terror. The flowers might start talking to you.
You got these people high.
Could swallow you up. I don't know if it's the work of the devil or of God himself, but the ointment has that power. But it could poison any person who doesn't know how to use it right.
So all this talk of witches anointing themselves and then flying to their sabbaths on broomsticks.
The ointment could make a person see such things. But it was stupid of me letting those foolish women get their hands on it. They could poison themselves or fall off a cliff while they're lost in a dream.
Will you give me the recipe?
Give me the ointment recipe.
It contains belladonna and the herb
Just gives it to us.
both quite poisonous plants. That ought to make you think twice about dabbling with it.
Okay, we'll skip through this real quick.
I want to know something else.
Okay, that was it.
So why did you give him the ointment at all?
Because I'm soft-hearted. You see, one of those women, Vera, lost her whole family in Skalitz. And Zlata's husband was killed. And the youngest of them, Kuta, miscarried with the horror of it all. They said they wanted to use the ointment to speak with the dead and ask them to put a word in with the Lord.
Yeah. I understand how they feel. But I reckon it'll get them nowhere but the ducking stool and the stake.
Judge not, lest ye be judged. I didn't want to give them the ointment, but they offered me a pile of groschen. So I thought how desperate they must be, and I heard their plea.
Their plea, or the clink of their coin?
Or the clink of their coin. Henry, you're a dick.
And why are you so worried?
Why is Henry such a dick?
What changed your mind?
I'm losing sleep over it. Firstly, those women don't know what they're doing. And secondly, folk might see it as witchcraft. And do you know what they do to witches?
They burn them alive.
That they do. So don't be surprised I'm worried.
It didn't bother you before, though.
They do. They do, though.
What did they want the ointment for?
Each one of them lost a loved one recently, and it's grieving them. They wanted to talk with the dead.
Okay, we've heard enough.
If you've heard enough, you must understand why I need your help.
Oh, now you need our help?
Find out
Dude,
from
everybody
those
needs our
women
help
what
right
they
now.
intend, and watch over them to keep them safe.
Very well. But only because the priest himself asked me to.
Thank you a thousandfold. I'll go to the Reverend myself and explain. You take care of those women. Take care.
How am I supposed to take care of them? I learned paganism. That's cool. Everybody needs my help right now, Kadabra. End dialogue. Do she have recipes? Can we just like go make some potions over here? No. Yeah. Bro, this is like the worst shit. Whoa, look at this garden though. It's a clean garden you have, madam. Ooh. What do we have me on? Give me the good, give me the good. We need whatever's in here. We need it. Oh, recipe for witch potion. Where's my books? Oh, here we go. Read. Discovered a new recipe, witch potion. Start alchemy. Water, wine, oil, spirits, still, cauldron, crystal, mortar, dish. What the fuck is this?